Welcome everyone. In this chapter, we are going to work with files and directory related commands. In general, commands are basically instructions given to the machine to do some task. The commands are case sensitive, so be careful while typing the command. When you type a command in the terminal or shell, it reads and then executes it. Let's see few basic commands. Open the terminal, Control Alt T, and then super up arrow, increasing the font. Okay. Now ls. When I type ls command, then I am getting the list of files and directories present in the current directory. You can get the details about ls command with the man pages. Just type man and then ls. Man here is the short form for manual. You can see the detail as ls means listing the directory contents, and the syntax or synopsis is ls, then options, it means many options, and then file or directory. Here files mean any directory name. The options are -a or -all, which means it basically lists all the entries including dot. -a do not list dot and dot dot. And there are many other things which you can check. For example, -d only lists directories, not their content. Okay. And there is a space to explore many options. Let's get out of this screen. Just press escape, then colon, and then Q. Now let's -a. You can see it lists all the content including dot dot and then dot. Here dot dot just means the parent directory, and here these are hidden files and folders. Okay, so these are all hidden files and folders, you can see. Okay, as I mentioned, there are many options. You just need to explore those options. One of the mostly popular options of ls are ls-al. It just means list all the directories content along with its details, like this. Here D means directory, R RWX is for read write execute permission for yourself, R, and this group is for your group permission, and this is for the permission for the others. Let's move on to next command. Next command is pwd, which is present working directory. So let me go to bootcamp, okay, and then to pwd. Here I am. And then there is a mkdir command which is used to create a directory. So there are two options. One is mkdir and the directory name, and the other is mkdir -p and the directory name. Now let's see in action. In our lab setup, we have seen mkdir and then day 1 up to day 5, right? So let me go to day 2 and mkdir foo1 foo bar bars. Okay, it's basically I'm creating 3 folders, you can see. Now mkdir, I want to create foo and then foo1 foo2 folders. Okay, you can see here I'm creating foo and then foo1 folder inside that, and then there is a folder 2 foo2 inside foo1. Let's see whether can we create this type of folder through mkdir. You can see that my shell is complaining with the message we cannot create the directory foo2 inside foo1 because there is no such folder called as foo1. To get this kind of behavior, we need to specify -p. Now, when we enter, then you can see our directory is creating. So tree, if I do foo, and then you can see foo, inside that there is foo1, and inside that there is foo2. Let's proceed to another command. We have been using cd from the early stage. It basically means to change the directory. However, there are many other ways. Let's see what are those ways. So basically there are these kind of option, which is cd to folder name, then cd space dot dot, which is basically one level up or to go to the parent directory, and then there is cd or simply cd tilde. This character is called as tilde, and then move to the root directory is cd slash, and then move to the previous directory is cd hyphen. Let's see these in action. So you can see I am in day 2 and I came here from uh, let's see, bootcamp folder. Okay, so to go back to previous folder I can use cd dot dot, because dot dot means go to your parent folder, or since cell know your previous folder state, then you can use hyphen. Cd hyphen is basically, okay, navigated to previous folder. Now if I press cd again, then see, let's see what happened. See this. So it is basically switching to the previous folder. I hope you got this one. Now if I just press cd, I went into the home directory. Okay, now if I press again that cd hyphen, it will take me back to day 2. Okay, same thing, tilde. Okay, yeah. Now finally cd slash, you can see it get me into the root directory. Okay, let me go back to day 2 easily, instead of typing tilde home, okay, and then tilde and then bootcamp and then day 2. Okay, okay, instead of typing this whole long message, I can just type cd hyphen, because I know I came from the day 2 directory. Let's proceed to next command. The next command is creation of new file. We have also seen this command in our previous chapter. RM command. RM stands for remove. It basically remove the files, directories, symbolic link, etc. from the file system. Let's see different usage of the RM command. There are 3 different ways we can use RM. Here it just simply remove the file. Here we need to specify -r to delete the directory and its internal contents, and then we need to specify f to forcefully delete the content, and then finally to delete an empty directory we can use -d as well, or we can use another command rmdir. So let's see this in action. Let's list the directory. Let's create a file inside the bars directory. I can do touch and then bars and then app.py. Okay, now if I see bars, then I can see app.py. Now to remove the folder, okay, if I just do this, it says that you cannot remove bars directory, okay, because it's a directory. So to remove the directory we have to specify -d. Now you can see it is giving me message as directory is not empty. Now to remove the folder we have to specify R and F to remove the files inside the directory as well, and then forcefully. You can see I have removed the bars folder successfully. Let's proceed to next command. Our next command is copy command. It simply copy the content of one file to another. We can use the copy command as cp, then source file, and then destination file. We can also copy the directory content by specifying -r. The next command is rename and move. We can use mv command to rename the folder or file name. You can see here mv and then system-hostname.txt to hostname.txt. Let's see these command in action. We know that there is a file etc os release. So let's copy the os information into a file here. cp etc os release, and then I'm giving name as osinfo.txt. Now if I do ls, you can see there is a file osinfo.txt, and then if I want to see its content, then I need to do cat osinfo, and here is the detail. Now the next is move command. Just use mv osinfo because the original name is os release. Let me rename this. Okay, you can see now my file name is different, which is os-release.txt. Finally, let's see the cat command. Cat command stands for concatenate, which helps not only to view the content, okay, but it also helps in creating and combining the content of the files as well. There are many ways we can use the cat command. This is the most general usage of cat command. We have already seen this, and when you specify the -n option, then you can see the line number as well. You can use the angular bracket to send the content of the file into another file. Using the cat command, we can also create a file like here cat and then double left angular bracket and then EOF, which stands for end of file, and then redirect the output to add.py. Let's see how it works. Copy and then paste. You can see cat and then double angular left bracket EOF right angular bracket and then file name, and then here it is a Python program to add two numbers. When I enter, you can see then I have a file add.py, and to see its content cat add.py. So this way we can also create the file. If you don't want to specify the EOF, the another way is cat right angular bracket and file name, and then you are now inside the interactive terminal. Let's type the content of the file. This is content of abc.txt, and now just press Ctrl D. At abc.txt, you can see the file is present. Finally, you can copy the content of one file at the end of another file. Let's see how it works. Cat abc.txt and then use double right angular bracket and then add.py. Let's see the content of add.py now. You can see the content of abc.txt is now present at the end of the file. Remember that if you use here single one bracket, then it will copy the entire abc.txt into add.py. So be careful with your action. That's all from this chapter. Thanks for watching. In the next chapter, we are going to work with our package manager and see how to install and remove package in the system. See you in the next chapter.